So recently, where I live, it has been incredibly hot.
I'm melting!
So like about 29, 30 degrees, and it's been like this pretty much every day for the past week or so, couple of weeks or whatever. But yes, yeah, well, because summer's here. Yay! However, this may cause it to be difficult to sleep for some people. Now, in the past, I have kind of struggled to sleep, especially like these past 6 months, like for lots of different reasons. I kind of feel like, not being able to sleep like at night can be one of the most stressful things, really, that, I can kind of go think of, really. Especially because, I do designate that time to sleeping and not much else. Luckily, I'm now sleeping a lot better than I was, about a month or two ago. Um, but I felt like it would be a good time to kind of share some tips on, how to kind of improve sleeping, how to kind of overcome, what some might consider as insomnia. So yeah, before I kind of start listing my tips, I will say I'm not going to kind of suggest sleeping tablets. I mean, yeah, they can kind of help you probably get into the routine of sleeping, but yeah, it's not really good to kind of rely on them. They're not. I wouldn't call them like a permanent solution, and also for some people, they don't work at all. I mean, they work for me for a bit, but you need to kind of find probably a better solution if you can. Hopefully, one of these may work for you. So, of course, my first tip, of course, well, because it's summer, you need to kind of make sure you're not too hot or too cold. Perhaps, in the summer, perhaps change your duvet to a blanket. You could have like a fan on. You might not wear as much in bed. And in winter, you don't really want to be too cold either. So, you probably do wrap up a bit more. I also feel like, the right kind of noise level, and the right kind of lighting can kind of affect sleep as well. So make sure that, noise level and lighting are kind of how you like it when you sleep. Some people like sleeping with lights on, some people like, sleeping in complete and utter darkness. Some people like, sleeping with the TV on. Some people like to sleep in silence. Now, another good thing is to sort of make yourself as comfortable as you possibly can. Even something as simple as changing your pillows, your duvet, your mattress can have a big impact on how well you sleep. About a month ago, I got some new pillows which have really improved my sleeping, and it kind of made me realize, how something as simple as changing your pillows can affect your sleeping, in a good way. And it kind of made me realize, before, the pillows I was sleeping on were very kind of thin and very hard as well, and these are a lot more thicker and a lot softer. They also smell of lavender as well, so I think, um, yeah, still have that new lavender smell. So yeah, comfort is key. I know it sounds really obvious, but yeah, it's definitely try and make yourself as comfortable as you possibly can to get the best sleep and the best rest you can. Hygiene is very important to me. Just before I go to bed, I need to be the cleanest I can be for some reason. I don't really want to kind of feel like germs are kind of going all around me, sort of thing. I also find that lavender can also help you sleep better. So each night I now spray this lavender spray on my pillow each night, and this is from Boots, and yeah, it is quite handy. It's quite useful. It does genuinely work. It does kind of give you it does give off a strong scent of lavender, and there's also other lavender products out there. Lavender itself. There are lavender teddies which you can put in the microwave for a bit. It did look a little bit childish though. Yeah, I still have it. Yay! I never really gave him a name. Yeah, could do with some help with that. He's really cute, and he smells of lavender, and you put him in the microwave and stuff like. But yeah, you hear that rustling stuff. That's basically what makes it smell of lavender when you microwave it, basically. Also, a nice relaxing drink might help, like get to sleep like a bit better. So for this, I kind of suggest perhaps like decaffeinated tea, hot chocolate. Um, like someone's told me that chamomile tea kind of helps as well. Yeah, just don't drink like stuff with like caffeine or alcohol or sugar in it. So Coke is a absolute no no. Did I really say no no? Whoops. So yeah, I wouldn't say to drink stuff like Coke or vodka and Coke. However, I do sort of like take up a bottle of water to with me to bed. Like that's fine. Like if you took a drink up with you to bed, like a bottle of water or something like that, or a glass of water. I'd also say don't really eat like for a while before you go to bed. So I don't really eat. I don't really eat anything past 9 p.m. Like if I'm going to bed. So say if I went to bed like about 11 and 12 o'clock, I wouldn't eat anything after about 9. I know this may sound a bit obvious as well, but it's really important to just just relax yourself, relax your mind, and to also think positively if you can. So yeah, if you're worried about your job deadlines or something like that, just think, it might sound really obvious and simple, but if you kind of have a positive attitude and stuff like that, everything will be all right in the end. you know just don't worry too much, especially when you go to bed. Yeah, so I kind of tell myself that, like, whenever I'm kind of worried about certain things, such as like jobs or deadlines or something like that, probably about an hour or so before you go to bed, try to just not do too much. Just try to wind down, relax, relax your mind and stuff like that. Try not to kind of go on any like devices. So, I probably wouldn't be on my laptop just before I went to bed. I make sure if you're watching TV at night, make sure that you're watching something that relaxes you. So not like some kind of horror thing or like action thing. I like personally I like watching cartoons. Like Adventure Time or SpongeBob. Okay, this is kind of a bit of a bad habit of mine, but I do like to go on my phone just to check my Facebook, just so I'm all up to date with everything that my friends are saying, just before I go to bed, so I don't, so I miss out on as little as possible, basically. Yeah, another thing I've learned: do not start a conversation with someone on Facebook just before you go to bed, because then I just end up worrying about like if they respond, if they what their response will be. I mean, in most cases, it's just, "Hi Rob, it's nice to hear from you. I'm fine, thanks." But part of me does still worry about what they're gonna say, or if they'll just ignore me and sort of stuff like that. If you if you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't go back to sleep, I would say some advice I would give, you could make yourself a nice cup of tea, perhaps. Just try to relax, maybe just think about things. If you've got a lot on your mind, write stuff down as well. That'd be a good thing to do. I always keep a notepad with me beside my bed. Like, perhaps read a book, read a book for a bit. So yeah, that's it really. Just try and remember sleep does come naturally. So, just relax and sleep will come to you. If you have any other tips for on how to improve sleep, please do leave comments. I'm sure it will help other people. It could even help me. So yeah, I look forward to kind of reading your comments. You know, please spread the word. Hopefully, this can help as many people as possible who are struggling to sleep, especially in this very, very hot weather. um, yeah, thank you for watching my video, and yeah, stay tuned for more videos from me. Thank you. Bye bye.